It's a Chelsea thing.
Happy Sunday. Happy whatever day you're gonna watch this video. God is good all the time. Smile. Say hi to people. Tomorrow is another day. It's gonna be a better day. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. If you wanna bless your brother, you can just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It takes just 1 second to do it, and you will be blessed too. All right, so Arsenal really, I don't know what's going on with their fans. Every time they get a Chelsea player, they celebrate as if they just won the Champions League. Celebration going on. Open top bus is going to happen in London because guess what? Arsenal are about to get the best goalkeeper in the world, Mr. Kepa Abragadabra.
For only £5 million. And for me, it makes perfect sense. I did a poll where I asked you guys, would you like to see Kepa sign for Arsenal? A resounding 70% of you said yes, and you got your wishes. It is going to happen. Kepa is going to be joining Arsenal. Perfect sense, as I said. But Kepa, absolutely perfect for Arsenal. Yeah, perfect sense. 30 years of age now.
Yeah, so you heard it. Robbie from AFTV made sure that he repeat perfect for 1,000 times. The entire video, he was just talking about perfect, no-brainer. This is what they do. The same with Willian, the same with David Luiz, the same with Peter Cech, the same. You can go on and on until, even Gallas. But one thing that we know is when Arsenal fans say that, it always end up in tears. Remember Kai Havertz, Jorginho, they were going to win us the league and the Champions League, and Chelsea made a huge mistake. So don't worry about them celebrating for Kepa Arrizabalaga. Listen, we bought him for 72 million, but I think his value devalued. He won all the trophies at Chelsea. It's just like you buy a Ferrari, but the Ferrari is broken after 7 years. The engine is knocking everywhere, and it's just useless, right? So they are celebrating because Chelsea bought him for 72 million and they are buying him for 5 million. Hello? It's a used car, bro. It's the junk. It's a lemon. So I don't want to see them to come here and start complaining. Get him back to Chelsea. Chelsea scammed us one more time. Blah, 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 blah. So keep celebrating and stay deluded. Man, I don't know what I've done to the footballing gods. I survived Pochettino at Chelsea Football Club only for him to follow me in the national team here in America. And this brother is absolutely crap. In the last 3 games, 3 losses against Turkey, against Canada, against Panama. And this brother is just getting money for no reason. Really, 6 million. Awful tactics. The choices are absolutely awful. So he's here just to get his money. He's on vacation, drinking his pina colada and all that. But this brother is just making my life a nightmare. Let's go and talk about Mr. Jamie Gittens. According to Christian Folk from Germany, he's very connected to all the German players or players that play in Germany because Gittens is English, by the way. So Dortmund declined the first offer from Chelsea Football Club. They want 70 million on this brother. So they rejected 35 million euros from Chelsea and they want 70 million. Chelsea currently are preparing to submit a second offer because they want Jamie for the World Cup. Now, Some other sources are talking about Chelsea are planning a retaliation. What that means, are we going to bomb the Yellow Wall? Or are we going to buy the entire academy and buy all their 14 years old kid? What retaliation even means. This shows you how people manipulate word on social media to try to get clicks and create people to ask some question. What retaliation is? What Chelsea are going to do? But those are just words to try to play with your mind. There is no retaliation here. So for me, I'm not paying 70 million, bro. Listen, the most I can pay for this brother is around 40 to 45, 45 max. Because, I mean, you still have Tariq George. You still can, and you let Sancho go, for 20, 25 million. We didn't sign Sancho. I think it's too much money. He's a good player, but need a lot of work to be done, a lot of developing to be done here. So 70 million for me is a big no, and we should not panic because Leao still there. Leao also is about the same price, but you can get the price down. I think those are just like the negotiation tactics, but I don't think Chelsea are gonna pay that kind of money. Let's move on and talk about Mike Maignan. Fabrizio Romano revealed early this morning that Chelsea submitted a bid of 15 million. It was exclusive from Fabrizio Romano, as final decision will be up to AC Milan. Chelsea want to get the deal done before the World Cup, before the deadline on Tuesday, because the transfer window is going to close on Tuesday. And then after that, we saw other sources from Di Marzio say that AC Milan rejected the bid. 15 million pound, which is about 12.6 million. 15 million euros, which is like 12.6 million pound. So they rejected the bid. They just want to hold on 20 million euros. So let's wait and see what is going to happen with this one. Mike Maignan, many people been disrespecting him because he conceded 5 goals, or Milan didn't do that good last season, blah, 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 blah. But development is not linear, You can go up and down. The entire Milan team been absolutely crap. The entire France team been absolutely crap. So being a good goalkeeper doesn't depend only on the goalkeeper. It depends on your attack. It depends on your midfield. It depends on your defenders and all that. So I'm not going to buy into the narrative of, he been awful. I think this is the perfect goalkeeper for Maresca's ball. Listen, an opportunity like this, you have to take it. I told you that Petrovic need to be our number 1, but Maresca don't rate him. Maresca don't like him at all. He never even mentioned Petrovic, ever. But every time he comes out, he will sell you Robert Sanchez as the best goalkeeper in the world. For me, instead of having heart attack watching Robert Sanchez, I would prefer to have somebody who is ready, who can play Maresca's ball, just like Mike Maignan. But in long term, I think Petrovic is going to be very, very good. So I don't mind if we keep Petrovic and we don't buy Maignan. I'm okay. But I don't think that Maresca is going to trust Petrovic. He likes his kid, Mr. Robert Sanchez. So that is my fear. If we don't get this brother here, we're going to end up by having Robert Sanchez in goal next season, which is going to be a catastrophe. So in 2020-2021, Mike Maignan kept more clean sheet in Ligue 1 when he used to play for Lille, and they won the league that year after 10 years, right? And in 2021-2022, Mike Maignan kept more Serie A clean sheet than any goalkeeper as Milan won the first league title after 11 years. So nobody is going to convince me that this brother all of a sudden is crap. It depends on many factors, just like I explained to you. So this absolutely summarizes what I feel about Maignan situation. From Jessica, it makes sense to try to lower Maignan fee given the circumstances. 30 years old with 1 year left in his contract, and that he wants to leave Milan. So it makes sense that the player is putting some pressure. He's 30 years old, 1 year left on his contract. It's normal that we kind of want to put the price down, right? However, it is also frustrating for fans to who saw the club pay 25 million for Brighton third choice goalkeeper previously. Yeah, put yourself in Milan position. You pay 25 million on Robert Sanchez. You just paid 25 million on another goalkeeper, Jorgensen, and immediately you don't trust him. So we created precedent here. We always overpay for average players, and everywhere we're gonna be knocking the door, they're gonna need or they're gonna want the same amount of money that you paid on average players. So don't blame other teams for asking absolutely ridiculous amount of money for their players, because we started this, we created all this, right? Okay, so let's move on. Ben Jacobs understands that Bayern Munich still have an interest when it comes to Christopher Nkunku. Chelsea wanted to sell him last January, remember that, but it didn't happen. But the value for Nkunku 60 million package is a lot of money. Let's be honest, nobody is gonna pay even 50 million on Christo. We have to accept to take a big L. Last season he didn't play literally much games. Every time he was played, he was out of position and he was frustrated and lazy and kind of abandoned altogether playing football. So let's wait and see what's going to happen with Christopher Nkunku. But Chelsea going to have to take a nail at some point, say, you know what, we bought you for 60 million. This is what I was talking about previously, right? We created a precedent. Remember, Nkunku release clause was 50 million. Chelsea paid 60 million on him so they can have the right, they can be ahead of other teams. And it came to bite us in the backside. It's not only Nkunku's fault. I don't believe that is his fault, but the system changed, the position changed, everything changed, and I don't agree with his bad attitude of not even putting effort on the pitch. But when you change completely everything, even when Palmer is not there, you continue playing me out of position, I will feel the same thing. I will feel the same thing, bro. So if you want more news about other topics, like more on Kepa Arrizabalaga or Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres, Thomas Tuchel and England, Noni Madueke scoring goals with England, the man of the match and all that, you can check on the list. You might find some other videos in the channel or on the GFC YouTube channel, the link in the description down below, because we have few channels that we always try to post different kind of topics, so we don't have to repeat the same thing over and over again. You're gonna find the news about Nketiah and other news. So God bless you again. Smash the like button before you leave, and I will see you next time. Blessings.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.